Good evening, everybody. Chantal here with this week's Module 10 discussion, Managerial Ethics in Financial Analysis and Accounting. And I'm going to flip things backwards and actually address what I've learned in this class first. I am not a numbers person, to be honest. It's not something I typically enjoy, but I do understand the necessity of it. And I do appreciate that this course has taught me not only about the valuation of a company, a little bit more in-depth look at stocks and financial performance, but also just kind of bolstering ideas that I already had with my communications and public relations degree, and that is the idea that no matter what field you're in, ethics and transparency are always key in building those trusting relationships. So definitely in the ethical financial reporting realm, that has rang true, and those themes come back again. So to address the questions from this week, what is a manager's responsibility regarding ethical financial reporting? Just like any manager who is managing employees, the manager of ethical financial reporting is going to be overseeing those practices, making sure that financial reporting is adhering to the ethics and standards that are not negotiable. According to one of my sources this week on FT Advisor, the hallmarks of responsible financial reporting are truthfulness, integrity, fair presentation, and freedom from bias, prudence, consistency, completeness, and comprehensibility. And they also mention that one should not present a half-empty bottle as a half-full bottle, which might seem not very optimistic in daily life, but it definitely makes sense for financial reporting in not being biased and things like that. So challenges that a manager might face in ensuring ethical accounting and financial analysis practice could be many. I imagine as a corporation or organization grows that those challenges are going to become more prominent, especially in keeping things fair and keeping things regulated with a system of checks and balances that prevents things like fraud or not reporting a loss, such as Olympus Camera Company didn't report 13 years of losses, which ultimately ended in some prison time. But other challenges that could pop up could be pressure to skew the numbers, to look like performance is better or to look like losses are less. Basically lying by omission. Confidentiality could come into play depending on the business someone's in. For example, doctors, lawyers, things like that, where there's sensitive information, and other ethical issues like misappropriation of assets or fraud. So I'm sure, as a company grows, as we were saying, many more challenges will arise. But clearly the need for consistent ethical reporting is key. And obviously building trust and being transparent with stakeholders is the only way to really build the company's name, brand, and equity. So that one thing has been very obvious. I think that about covers the question for this week. Hopefully I did okay. I tried to record this video several times and my sound was off for some weird reason. I know everyone else is having problems tonight too. Maybe there's something in the air. Anyhow, I hope everybody has had a great semester. It's been great learning with everyone, and have a wonderful spring. Thanks. Bye-bye.